Namaste, Jai Bharat. Finally, Iran had taken out their ultimate weapon against whatever is the ongoing war. Those Iran supporters, I presume that there are quite a few Iran supporters all over. Their reason to support is Islam, not anything in specific, no other criteria. But there are. If those Iran supporters can be legitimately be ashamed of themselves for supporting Iran. The ultimate weapon which Iran takes out is, as we expect as usual, is quote unquote in capital letters human shield. Iran has asked its people to go and protect their important installations. Now, what these important installations are, you can imagine: missile factories, bomb factories, etc. So, and also power grids, power this thing, that thing. They ask the people, like professionals, students, women. Women are not having equal rights in their regime, but they want women to shield their important places. And university professors, university teachers, all are asked, all are called for to go and make shield to their important places to protect. And to protect what? Now Iran is telling the regime, Iran in the sense the regime is telling that you have to protect your civilization. Yes, you have to protect your civilization. It's a very legitimate assertion, a legitimate claim. But let's go into the concept of the civilization which these people are speaking about. What civilization are they speaking about? If we speak about the Iranian civilization, the Abazan, the Persian, then that was already destroyed by your ancestors. Your ancestors means your religious ancestors. That Omar, I just forgot his first name, Omar, who had Islamized Persia, destroyed the Abbasids and destroyed the Zoroastrians, they destroyed the other practices. They have already destroyed. If at all you speak of a civilization, that's your civilization. They already destroyed. There's nothing left to destroy. They have completely destroyed, and whatever destruction was initially made, you have just completed it. You used that invasion of Omar as a substructure, and you very effectively created very powerful superstructure about it. And there had been this radical Islamic regime, and the army which you have is Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Islamic Revolution. You are fighting for Islam, not for a civilization. Where is your civilization? Where is the Avestan? Where is the Persians? But these things do not exist. You recall those Farsis who were practicing Avestan, that's Zoroastrianism. They had to flee Iran just because of this Islamization. In several ships, they reached my nation. They reached the coast of the state which I live in now. And there they were accepted. And their descendants, your ancestors, you see how brilliantly they have built their lives. How brilliantly they have integrated into the Hindu society. How brilliantly they contribute to the Bharat concept. How brilliantly and effectively and meaningfully they integrated, and the Zoroastrian religion is still thriving among these people, and they have even changed their mother tongue from Persian, Farsi to Gujarati. That was one condition put to them by the king who gave them asylum, that two things. One, you don't convert, you should not convert anybody to your religion. That's a Hindu mind. In the sense, we accept you, don't disturb us. Simple logic. We take you in with all your faith system. We respect your faith, we accept your faith, but do not disturb us by converting our people into your religion. That's what we do. We expect you to do the same thing, nothing less, nothing more. And speak our language. Don't remain as a distinct lot, different from us when you are in our society. This too they accepted. So today they speak Gujarati at home, and their religion is respected, maintained, accepted, given all due importance and due status of all other religions, and like Hindu. They are more integrated the Hindus than anybody else. They coexist. That is the civilization you talk about, which your ancestors have already destroyed. Now you have no right to talk about a destroyed civilization destroyed by your own ancestors. That Islamic ancestors, I mean, not the Farsi people of the origin. They don't exist. Tomorrow if the Greeks are telling that my Hellenistic religion is destroyed by somebody else, that somebody the Greeks should be able to identify and speak of. There is no Hellenist in Greece today. That is a great religion, definitely. And the Greek civilization's importance is not to everyone. It's available to you. So look at this Iran today. They, in pretext of protecting a civilization of theirs, which their ancestors, the Islam has already destroyed so completely through Islamization, and they are projecting a spurious civilization. Otherwise, actually, they in the name of civilization, they are projecting their kind of version, their version of Islam. And to protect that, they are creating human shields, asking people to shield these people who want to fight. They keep telling death to America, death to Israel, death to Jews, death to, of course, Iranians may not say Hindus, but the other supporters, especially in this part, they taught to hate Pakistan and such places. The children are taught right from childhood to hate America, Israel, Jews, Hindus. They are taught to hate. You just imagine a child's mind is filled with hatred towards somebody for whatever reason. That's not how you bring up children. Well, so finally Iran is out with their ultimate weapon as expected. They wanted human shields. And now they want to appeal to humanitarian cause. Why? By creating human shields, they are appealing to the international community for humanitarian reasons, that it's our women, children and youngsters and also our professionals are in front of our installation, so don't bomb us. Finished. This is what finally left of Iran. Iran means I am talking about IRGC. We have great respect to the Persian civilization and the people of Persia. There are many within Iran who still uphold the Persian thoughts, the original Farsi thought, the Farsi structure. There are many. They have been unfortunately Islamized by force, and it's quite a possibility that Ghar Wapasi is likely anytime. Could be done. It's up to them in any case. So the ultimate weapon is in front of you. You know how to react. You should know how to react. I am not to suggest. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat. Jai Siya Ram.